Welcome to Clipper Therapy, Tone Setter here. Today I'm going to show you one simple technique that helps my clients' haircuts stay looking sharper for longer. The first thing I like to do is comb through the hair. I'm checking the growth pattern, the wave pattern, any thin areas, and the overall direction of the hair. This tells me exactly how I need to approach the haircut before I ever make my first guideline. If this is my first time cutting the client, I always outline the natural C-cup first. This becomes the foundation for the entire haircut. Instead of creating my own shape, I'm enhancing what's already there. That's one of the biggest reasons the haircut grows out cleaner and lasts longer. While I still have my trimmers in hand, I go ahead and shape the goatee. This saves time because I'm already using the right tool. Now, if you take a look right here, you can clearly see the client's natural C-cup. Next, I set my bald guideline for the mid-taper using my trimmers. And staying with this natural shape helps preserve the haircut instead of forcing a new one. Now, I'm using my clipper with the lever open to set my next guideline. Then I'll close the lever and remove the line underneath. Nice and simple. With my 1.5 guard lever closed, I'm cutting with the grain to bring the hair down while keeping the wave pattern intact. Now remember, when I comb through the hair, right here is exactly why. This section near the front lineup is thinner than the rest. Because I noticed it early, I can avoid overcutting it. Sometimes knowing where not to cut is just as important as knowing where to cut. Now I'm using my number 2 guard with the lever open. Using only the corner of the blade, I'll gradually close the lever as I continue blending the taper. Next, with my number 1 guard, same system, lever open to close while blending and laying the hair down. Now I go back with my 1.5 guard for detail work. This is where I remove any extra weight and make the blend flow together. Then I'll drop down to my 1/2 guard and clean up the remaining line at the bottom of the taper. Now we're moving to the back. The process is exactly the same as the side taper. The only difference is I like to set my bald guideline with my clipper. Before lining up the back, I clean up any wild hairs and brush everything towards the ears. And just like the front C-cup, I keep the back lineup as natural as possible. That's another detail that helps the haircut last longer. Every client has a preference. Today we're keeping the arch around the ear lower. A lower arch usually grows out cleaner and also helps preserve the overall shape. Now I'm fine tuning everything. I like freehanding with my trimmer to knock down any hairs that are standing up before moving to the lineup. For the lineup, I comb everything forward first. And right here is another little trick I use, which is stretching the skin with my finger while lining the hair up. And so this gives me a cleaner and sharper look. So try it out and let me know in the comments if this is something that helps you out with your lineups. Before I use the razor, I clean up the edges with my shears. That makes the razor work even cleaner. Now I'm applying my hot foam followed by a hot towel. This softens the hair, helps everything lay down, and gets the skin ready for the razor. For my razor work, I'm using Tomb 45 shave gel with the Dorco Prime razor blade. This here is a combination I've grown to trust because it gives me excellent visibility. Once that's done, I remove the excess shave gel and continue with my finishing routine. Next, I apply my holding spray. I like this one because it keeps everything in place without clogging my clippers. Before my client leaves the chair, I always finish with a brush session. Brushing for a minute or two helps train the hair, lay everything down into place, and really completes the haircut. The biggest lesson from today's tutorial isn't just how to do a mid-taper, it's understanding that sometimes the sharpest haircut isn't the one with the highest lineup. It's the one that still looks sharp a week later. Follow your client's natural C-cup, pay attention to the little details, and you'll start creating haircuts that not only look better today, but continue looking better as your hair grows out. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop in the comment your favorite part of the video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.